Wow. In June, a majority of members of the United States Supreme Court threw out Roe v. Wade. They put it on the ash heap of history. Wow, when I think about this issue, my parents were pro-life, but it really wasn't until Tonette and I were going to see the doctor for an ultrasound for our first child that it all became so clear to us. Back then, ultrasounds were nothing like what we see today. Last October, my niece just had a beautiful baby boy, Levi, and she showed me on her phone this 3D color image that was part of her ultrasound. Back in late 1993, the ultrasound was fuzzy and grainy. In fact, as they took the image of Matthew, you could barely see out the silhouette of that baby. But I still vividly remember the image. We have it back at our home. It was our son with his hand out, turned on his side, 4 digits and a thumb, and you could see the thumb coming in and out of his mouth. As if we didn't know it before, it was indisputable as parents that this was our unborn child, a baby boy, our gift from God. That's why we named him Matthew. As we look ahead in the days to come, from one state to the next, the battle really is at the state level to make the case, not about what the law should be, but about the fact that this indeed is an unborn child, a human being in need of protection. We'll talk a lot these days about freedom, but our founders knew it right. They said all of us are created equal, that we're endowed, that our Creator, God, gave us those rights, not the government. And chief amongst those, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. They don't come from government. We certainly saw that over the past 2 years with all the lockdowns and shutdowns. Government doesn't give us the rights. God does. The founders understood that and wrote that explicitly into our Constitution. But we have to match those rights with protection. When I think about why the left is so upset, yeah, part of it's political. They don't want the voters to make these decisions, but it's also bigger than that. They've been selling people a lie that somehow these unborn children are just a fetus, a bunch of clump of cells, an organ, something that's disconnected from life. But we know, for all the talk of science over the last few years, science is indisputable. An unborn child is a living, breathing human being, someone with a heartbeat in need of protection. We need to respond to all the anger and hatred that we'll see probably for years to come and match it not with more of the same, but with love and compassion. Love that we have for that unborn child and love that we have for his or her mother.